Salut à tous les popis, c'est Popitox et j'espère que vous allez tous à fond. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 29 de GreedFall et nous allons aujourd'hui faire la quête. C'était déjà quoi? Retrouver Slan, la sœur de votre mère, donc elle est par là-bas, donc on y va. Donc là il y a des méchants, ils vont tous mourir comme d'habitude. Bon, il veut pas. Voilà, un de moins. Ah bah c'est bon. Ils sont tous morts. Ça, je prends. Ça aussi. Et bon. C'est quoi ça? Note du professeur, ça arrête de faire. Ok.
There's a woman over there, surrounded by animals. It looks like she may be in danger.
Let's go and help. It's got to be her.
Effectivement. Voilà.
Well, thank you for stepping in. I don't understand what has happened. Usually these animals accept me. Something must have frightened them.
We are glad we arrived at the right time. We would have been very upset if something had happened to you.
Excuse me, but are you Slan, the Denegad of Vignamri?
Yes, that's me. Were you looking for me?
Yes, we were. If you would allow us, we'd like to accompany you and tell our story along the way.
Very well. I will walk by your side.
This is the story we have pieced together.
I just can't believe it. Yet, if I think about it, your face reminds me of hers.
My mother, or rather, the woman who raised me, gave me this necklace.
A Relwyn gave it to me, to give to her child, and I passed it on to Mrs. de Sade.
It looks familiar. Your father had given it to your mother when they bound. It's good that you are wearing it today. My poor beloved Relwyn, who died far away from us all, and divorced Jersey. I still miss her so much.
She wanted me to help her die. But I was unable to do such a thing. Someone would have figured it out. I would have been sent back to Ptolemy, and I would have lost everything. So I watched her suffer. And one day she died.
Petrus, I cannot hold it against you for letting her live.
No, you don't understand. I loved her. I loved her, and I didn't even have the strength to end her suffering. She's the only woman I've ever loved.
I never would have guessed.
Everyone loved Relwyn. She was marvelous. You cannot blame yourself, man of the light. What's more, you brought me her child. For that alone, she would forgive you if she were among us. All is well now. The child of Tia Fradi has returned home, and with him, the spirit of his mother. You are home, my Magam. Welcome.
Petrus, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me? Despite everything you know about me.
You may have been a bit cowardly in the past, to the point of letting the woman you loved suffer. You were manipulative, and you lied to everyone, including yourself. But thanks to what you've told me, I've been able to find my family and my origins. And for that, I thank you.
My child. What you're saying touches me more than you can imagine. At least I've done something good, for once in my deceitful life. For you and for her. I hope the enlightened will remember this when I stand before him.
Bon. C'est mission accomplie. Parfait. Une mission de fête. Alors. Maintenant. Et quête. Quête annexe. Opposition théologique. Progresser dans la quête principale. On va faire trouver le sanctuaire pour trouver le campement d'expédition des savants. Face avec le démon. Face à face. Trouver le sanctuaire indiqué par Derdre. Alors. On va faire ça. Alors, c'est là-bas. Voilà, on va aller là-bas. J'espère que c'est là-bas. D'accord. Donc on va faire une nouvelle région du coup. Et là, trouver le campement, faire des savants en expédition. Il faut que j'aille par là. Campement de l'Arche de la Pierre. Allez. Voilà.
The valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Ouais. Faut que je passe par là-bas. Ouais, que je continue là-bas. Et après, il faut que je remonte. Ouais, c'est ça. On continue. Ah. Voilà. Je regarde la carte. Ok. On va continuer tout droit. On va passer par là. Bon. Ok. Donc là, impossible d'escalader. Tant que je me retrouve comme un con. Et en face, c'est quoi en face? Y'a rien en face. On va essayer d'aller par là. Parfait. On va essayer d'aller par là-bas. J'espère que c'est le bon chemin. Sinon ça me ferait bien chier. Voilà. Niveau 26. Niveau 26. On va faire... Non. Là c'est 2 points je crois, ouais, 2 points. Allez. Non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. C'est par là, ouais. C'est bon, j'ai trouvé.
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
A camp here, in the open wind. It was definitely set up by scholars.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents in the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Magic is the miracle of the enlightened. This bears resemblance with the sorcery of the natives.
Not surprising. But not enough to help us locate precisely where the scholars are now.
I agree. This is the consequence of the tragic and disgusting practices of the bridge. Every native in their territory has revolted. We cannot know which particular clan is guilty.
Ok.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the lost expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Voilà.
A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he's been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
This man was unarmed. And from the position of his body, I would say he was fleeing. It is not honor that motivates them. Maybe it was vengeance.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Clé du coffre de voyage.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer there. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility. Great choice.
Voilà, je vous laisse lire. Hein.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
She may be part of the Alliance, but I can't help feeling bad about what happened to this woman. According to what she wrote, her attackers must have come from the swamp. We should follow their tracks.
Ok. Allez. On retourne sur nos pas. Voilà.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp. Let's get closer.
Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, One of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Ok.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reported.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desade. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh?
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellencies back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close, and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Ok. Une nouvelle zone.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Bon. C'est bon.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Ok, ok, ça va. On va attendre la nuit. C'est bon? Ok. Voilà. Là. Voilà. On va aller par là. Je crois pas qu'on peut escalader. Non. Allez, on va retourner en arrière.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
The prison guards will certainly have the key.
Je vais défoncer tout le monde au moins. Ah ouais, je défonce tout le monde. Voilà. Quand... Ok. Cachot de Dixon. Voilà. Ils sont pas très résistants. Hein. Non, ils sont pas très résistants. Là, il y a quoi là? Ah, rien. C'est la cellule.
Afra, is that you? Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shitload of danger.
Il faut que je les escorte. Ah, là-bas. Alors, c'est pas par là. C'est un escalier. Impossible de l'ouvrir. Pardon. Ah, c'est pas par là.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
D'abord, je vais voir ce qu'il y a là-bas.
Things are about to get dicey.
Voilà. Cascade d'argent. Gagner un point. Ça c'est fait. Bah, il n'y a plus rien à voir. Non, il n'y a rien à voir. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ça a bugué? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a encore? Elle est là, mais elle est invisible. Ah. Non, c'est Petrus. Ma foi, c'est quoi ce bug? Bug de merde, ça. Bon. Écoute. On va aller quand même en haut, hein. Voilà. Ben. Putain. Ils ont bugué, c'est trop du cul. Ils ont bugué. Ils ont bugué. Ils sont là. Allez, venez. Bande de larves. Qui c'est eux?
Mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Are you really going to massacre these helpless men to answer the demands of those mischievous scientists?
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Qua awalam seg.
Ok.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Allez, téléchargement, c'est long.
Sir Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
Incredible. To think that what we have been searching for all these years could have been created by a savage. We must converse with this woman, and in haste.
We would be happy to assist in this matter, Governor, but I fear we would not be particularly well received.
If obtaining a remedy for the Malachor is at stake, I would be happy to take charge of the matter.
I would like to accompany you if the Governor gives me leave. I will not miss an occasion to meet the woman who elaborated such an important panacea.
Accorded. It is only right that one of our own participate on the expedition that will restore health to our continent.
Very well. We shall do all in our power to find that woman.
Bon. Parfait.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade, and to what do I...
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Don't mind me. I'll just count the shadows.
There now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but praise for you. Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is infinitely precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
Tant mieux.
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Tant mieux, on va parler un peu à Afra.
Desade. Desarde, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture. The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Dunegarda. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Oui.
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desarde. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Bon. Du coup les amis, j'espère en tout cas que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner. Et bien sûr faites ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais de très très gros bisous. Et moi je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur GreedFall. Donc il y a quoi? Savoir insulaire à faire. Ok. Enquête d'apanacée. Trouver une fonction, ouais. Ok. On va faire le savoir insulaire pour la prochaine fois. Je vous fais de gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine. Bisous les amis.